felt like it came out strong. It's probably one of the coolest first things I've ever thrown with the crowd and whatever else. But you know, I just think it was one of those games where even when I felt like I made pitches, they still found places to put them, and you know, they're a great team. And you know, when you have an opposing pitcher on the mound who is as good as Kershaw, I mean, not a lot of room for error, and I had a lot of error tonight. So obviously frustrating, but it's the beauty of there being a series, you know, rather than just a one-game thing, and I think it's a lot different than last year.
Questions for Chris? I'll get to Anthony the microphone.
Freddie was saying he felt like maybe guys were a little overamped in this Game 1 environment. You think that's fair?
I don't think so. I think we came in as normal as I guess you can be. Like I said, I mean, knowing the kind of pitcher you're about to face, obviously I think you are aware of his skill level. But other than that, I mean, it really felt like a normal kind of a thing. Other than us starting extremely late tonight, but you know, for the most part, it felt like a normal game. I mean, we had a great crowd, and you know, they really showed up, and they were loud, which was good. But you know, I just think the game comes down to me. I mean, if you don't give up any runs, you don't lose. So we got one off Kershaw, and you know, if I put up zeros, it should be good enough. But it wasn't tonight.
To your right, Chris.
Chris, the pitch that Gonzalez hit out, change up, good hit.
Yeah, I started him off with the changeup the first at bat, swung and missed, and tried to do the same exact thing. It's just I mean, I almost let it go knowing he was sitting on it. I let it go, you know, thinking if I executed it, I could still get him to roll it over or whatever it is. I mean, it's been a successful pitch for me and something I've been relying on the entire year. But you know, he's one of the best hitters in the game. You know, I mean, Adrian Gonzalez. So it was an 0-0 changeup, but you know, it was a very bad 0-0 changeup. You know, and he put a really good swing on it, and for someone to take you dead center like that, I mean, he's got a great swing, and I wish I could have got on base to tell him how good his swing is for him.
Let's do two more for Chris.
Chris, if y'all are able to push this back in the back here, hey,
Oh, there you go.
if y'all are able to push this to your next turn, to the fourth or fifth game, what would you take away from this one for your next one? Anything you'd do differently, or?
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, obviously I need to change something, but you know, me and Mac had a game plan, and you know, we tried to execute it as well as possible. Like I said, when I made pitches, I felt like they put them in good spots, and made some decent swings on them. But for the most part, they're a good team, and with no room for error, you can't give Kershaw any room.
Let's take the last one down, Dave.
Did you have any? I know you said it felt a lot different than last year, but was there any kind of sense of deja vu at all? How quickly it turned, and I mean, you seemed like you were pitching real well, and then all of a sudden that was.
It's baseball. You know, you feel good one moment, and then you could still feel good and give up hits. So, you know, like I've said twice, I felt like I made some good pitches to some guys, and you know, I felt like, you know, Puig's singles. I mean, anytime you can keep him in the park, it's a success. But you know, I feel like I made good pitches, and you know, went in with a lot of confidence and every pitch that I threw. But you know, for the most part, they put some good swings on some balls, and some other ones didn't go my way, our way. But anytime you have a guy like Kershaw, like I said, I mean, he's obviously the game's best, and you can't mess up like that.
Thanks very much, Chris. Appreciate your time.
Cool. Thanks.